Hello and welcome. Today we have an extra special show for you as we're taking a closer look at the Pavers Foundation. For those who haven't heard of the Pavers Foundation, it's the employee-led charitable initiative, you try saying that with someone else's teeth in, established by Pavers Shoes. The foundation is dedicated to supporting causes or charities that promote health, education and community. Since launching, over £500,000, £500,000 has been donated to causes close to the hearts of the employees. In April 2019, employees of Pavers, Jones Bootmakers and Herring Shoes from all over the country voted for the second charity of the year, and an astonishing 48% voted for Dementia UK. As the winners, Dementia UK received an amazing £65,000 donation from the Pavers Foundations. Look. So today, here with me on the sofa, I've got Mark Granger, and I've also got Helen Green, who is an Admiral Nurse for Dementia UK's National Helpline. Hello, both of you. Thank you for coming in.
Hello.
Right, so Mark, very quickly, what do you do at Pavers then?
Well, here at Pavers, I'm the Director of Operations, John.
And what does that mean very quickly?
Very quickly, it looks after all the support areas that support the retailing effort of our 175 stores.
It's amazing, isn't it? And now, Helen, an Admiral Nurse for Dementia UK's National Helpline. What does that mean? That's you.
So Admiral Nurses are nurses who have specialist knowledge and a vast amount of experience in dementia. So the role of an Admiral Nurse is to support families that are affected by this condition.
Oh, I bet it's a really rewarding job, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right, so let's talk about what the foundation is. You're a member of the foundation committee. What does that mean?
Yeah, it's been a great privilege. There's 9 of us, John. Some family members and some members who applied to go onto the committee right at the onset, and then we have 2 spare members also.
Yeah, spare members. And then, so how do we go about choosing charities and things like that? How do we decide who's going to be on your shortlist and things?
Yeah, well, each committee member, in effect, gets the opportunity to put forward the charity of their choice. They then vote, and that's whittled down to the 4 main charities, and then that goes as an open vote out to the whole of the business.
So all of the charities who start on the long list and then get shortened to the short list, they're all ones who've been put forward by people who work at Pavers?
All of them are actually put forward initially by the committee members,
right,
and then everybody in the business gets a vote on the short list.
But that's lovely, isn't it, to work for a committee, a company that includes, a lot of companies will just go, oh, we're giving this much to this company today, whereas all the employers of Pavers and Jones and Herring, they all have a say in who wins it.
One of our main drivers was to get all our employees engaged in the foundation, and we thought this was a great way of actually doing that.
Dementia UK, a fantastic charity. How did they come to be in the shortlist? Was it because somebody from the committee chose them?
There was 2 of us actually put Dementia UK forward, and I suspect, like a lot of occasions, John, it's personal experience. The people who were involved in it had family members who had been affected by the condition, hence why it was put forward.
I have to say, when I was asked to do this interview today, I jumped at it because my dad, before he passed away, he suffered really badly with dementia. So I'm really privileged, and I think it's just a fantastic thing. So Helen, tell me a bit about the work that Dementia UK do.
Yeah, so Dementia UK is a charity, and the aim of the charity is to ensure that all families affected with dementia have the support of an Admiral Nurse. And as explained, Admiral Nurses are qualified nurses who have specialist training, expertise and experience of supporting people living with dementia. The aim is that for families where there is a loved one with the diagnosis, the Admiral Nurse is able to help them face challenges, increase their confidence and increase their resilience. So,
and also, as somebody who's been through this, we didn't know how to deal with my dad.
Yeah.
When he was confused, did we correct him? Should we go with his? You know what I mean? It's sometimes it's the families as well as the person who's suffering.
Yeah.
It's the family of the people that are also suffering because they have they're like flailing in the dark, aren't they? So it's fantastic that you're there to support people. So what would a typical day be for you?
So for me, I work full time on the helpline. And it's about answering calls as and when they come into the system. So one of the challenges is you never know what the person's phoning for. So
anybody can ring.
Anybody, absolutely anybody can ring. Yeah, from anywhere. We actually get a lot of calls from far afield. We've had calls from
okay.
Australia,
Oh,
China,
my
yeah,
word.
anybody. And it's a free phone number as well. So, like I say, the majority of our calls come from family members, from relatives, but we also have allied health professionals calling in to us. So, you know, general nurses, GPs asking for that specialist advice.
Oh, because that was going to be my next question. Who calls? But obviously you've just told me anybody can call.
Yeah.
Now, how is this £65,000 going to help Dementia UK?
So the very, very generous donation has actually been used to fund myself.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. And one of my colleagues. So the £65,000 has funded one full-time Admiral Nurse and one part-time Admiral Nurse for the next year on the helpline.
So you're totally reliant then on
absolutely,
on donations.
Totally. The charity gets no government funding whatsoever. It's totally reliant on the generosity of the public and donations.
And things like that, like the Pavers Foundation, which is fantastic. This is going to be a silly question. I'm going to ask anyway. What makes your job so worthwhile?
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love my job and feel so privileged to be able to make the connections I do with people on the phone, to be able to offer the advice, offer the support that we can do. And it's just knowing that you genuinely have made that difference to somebody. And the kind of tone at the start of the call to how it then changes towards the end of the call just means so much to me. We have quite a few callers that actually keep calling back.
And that's okay, is it?
Yeah,
So
absolutely, yeah.
So in a way, you're for the family that you're supporting, you're going to become a friend as well, aren't you? A kind of support to that family, aren't you?
Yeah.
So if anyone's watching now and they're in need of advice or support, what can they do? What can they do about it?
Okay, so as I said, my role's on the helpline. It's a free phone number. It's 0800 888 6678.
Oh, is it indeed?
Yes, well remembered. We are open 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. We're also open over weekends, so 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. of a weekend. Alternatively, you can email us, and there is the website, www.dementiauk.org.
Have you been having sleepless nights?
I have, trying to remember all this, yeah. So on the website, there is a form that you can complete, and so we'll take live calls. If people leave a voicemail, we'll respond back to voicemails and we'll reply via email as well. So.
Oh, fantastic. And now, if somebody is watching and thinking, oh, I really want to get involved, either, but because some people don't have time, they can donate money or whatever, or if somebody wants to donate time, how do they go about doing that?
So again, on the website, www.dementiauk.org, there is a wealth of information on how people can donate to the charity, whether that's through monthly donations, donations in wills. There's a lot people can do for fundraising. There is a fantastic fundraising team. We have our annual Time for a Cuppa events. We have our Red Lippy Day, which is all about
Red Lippy Day?
Red Lippy Day, yeah, my favourite day.
Oh, I can imagine.
So yeah, there's lots and lots of ways that people can support the charity. We also have Dementia UK Ambassadors. So this is members of the public who very kindly spread the word about Dementia UK and Admiral Nurses. So yeah, there's a lot people can do.
Oh, I think I might go to the website later. I know I'm not supposed to. I just want to say I wish the world had more people like you in it, because if I knew you were at the end of a phone line when my dad was poorly with it, the whole family would have had an awful much easier time of it, because it is a distressing time, isn't it, for families and everything like that.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, I just need to go about that, hearing about the incredible work that Dementia UK do and how the Pavers Foundation donation has helped. Do you think it highlights how important it is for companies and businesses to get involved with charitable giving?
Yeah, I do, John. I think the first thing to say is obviously not all companies are in our position, so we're in a very fortunate position to be able to help a number of different causes. And I would encourage other businesses, if they're in that position, to put a little bit back into the communities in which we're all obviously affected by some of the things that we are supporting. And dementia, from a personal perspective, was something our family has been affected by. So in some ways, being able to give a little bit back and be part of those people who can make a difference has been fantastic for the Pavers Foundation. And I would like to say it was a great initiative by the family started in 2017.
And when we're saying the families, we're talking Pavers, because it is a family, it is, like Debbie's a friend of mine, it is a family business, isn't it?
It's a family-run business, and luckily we still have a number of the family still very much
Oh yes, I'm being favouritism here with my Debbie.
involved
but yes,
in the
exactly. I
business.
mean, it's what you call, it's like an old-fashioned family business, isn't it? And they care about, well, you can see, because of the Pavers Foundation and their staff and everything, there's so much caring within this business, I find, because I work here, you know, I work here as well. And I just think that the atmosphere and everything of Pavers is amazing.
I think one of the big things was, and it's the reason we went down the employee-led route, is we wanted that engagement.
Yeah.
But it was also a nice story for our customers that anything that the business does make, a percentage of that always goes back into the good causes which we've supported. As you've said, since its inception, we've helped over 100 causes and donated over £500,000. So it's a really nice story.
Oh, well, Brent, thank you so much, both of you, for coming in today. And just carry on the good work, both of you. It's fantastic. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please follow the Pavers Foundation on Facebook and on Twitter, and there's lots of information there. I'll see you very soon.